All right, another awards contender here. The new film from Jonathan Glazer, The Zone of Interest. I love him. His last film, Under the Skin, which was over a decade ago, is easily one of my all-time favorite movies. It's not for everyone, and that's the thing about him. He's a very unique director. When you watch a movie of his, you know it's him. And look, man, I don't know if I can even give this movie a rating. To be honest with you, it's a hard movie to talk about. Without spoiling anything, we're simply watching this German family who lived right next to Auschwitz during the Holocaust, and the father of the family is the main general guy. He's in charge of the camp. And look, if you're going in wanting to see this Holocaust movie, this isn't what you're gonna get. This movie, actually, we never stepped foot in Auschwitz to see what's going on there. We only hear it, and that's the thing. The things that we don't see is what's terrifying about this movie. The sound design here is one of the biggest stars. It's incredible. You could see a little kid playing with toys, and then in the background you hear people getting shot, and it's chaos, and yet and there's also scenes where you're looking at this beautiful imagery of flowers, and then there's all this disturbing stuff happening in the background. This movie is not for everyone. A lot of people are going to hate it, but if you know what you're getting yourself into, if you know what to expect with an art house film like this, I think it's not going to leave you, because I mean, me and my wife watched it, and yeah, we have yet to stop thinking about it. I mean, we woke up and we were just talking about it, the little things, and how evil people are, and man, it's an experience, and that's why I'm saying it's hard for me to pinpoint a rating for it, because I know it's one of those movies that's gonna constantly be on my mind, and whether you like it or not, you cannot deny the mastery that is at play that Jonathan Glazer does. So, the performances are great. Sandra Hüller from Anatomy of Fall, she has that one and this one, very good. There's a line here that she says that is easily one of the most evil things I've ever heard from like any character say in any movie, and it's very so casual. And that's what makes it so terrifying. It's the normalcy, man. I'm trying to choose my words wisely because I don't want to ruin anything for you, but how normal everything is, and yet man, yeah, there are scenes here that I will never forget. I don't know if I could watch this movie again. I would want to, because it's such this big artistic and very subtle vision, but I just don't know if I could bring myself to it. The ending is going to make a lot of people upset, which I understand. It's very sudden. And there are parts where are a little slower. Actually, throughout the whole movie is pretty slow. It's a slow burn drama. And a lot of people are going to find this boring. But man, oh man, I just could not, like, I thought my wife was going to fall asleep, but we could not take our eyes off the screen. That's how magnetic it was. And she thought, like, the experience itself was something else. This is one of those things. I've never seen a movie like this. I'll say that. I've never seen a movie like this, okay? So if you're looking to go watch a movie that is like, oh, it's good, or oh, it's a bad movie, go into this movie expecting an experience, because that's what you're going to get from the acting, from the cinematography, which is simply at a distance, just simply watching this family, this seemingly normal family, the score, there's not much score throughout, but then when it does come up, it's terrifying and it is surprising. And also, there are some night scenes, and it's where it's like night vision, where was it infrared? Anyways, the way it's shot, it's almost kind of animated. I've never seen this. Is the one of the greatest uses of like night vision in a film that I've ever seen. It is gorgeous to look at. It's haunting. It's so, I mean, it's really cool. I've never seen anything like it. All right. So what's my rating? Like I said, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Right now, if I had to give you a rating, because I always like to give a score because it gives a person a feel of where I'm at with that film. Out of 10, I'd give it maybe a very strong 8. But once again, a rating doesn't do justice to a movie like this because, like I said, it's not one of those where it's, oh, it's a good one or it's a bad one. It's a movie that you simply just have to experience. It's a movie that you're going to talk about with people. You're going to want to talk about with people. You're going to want to research. You're going to want to read up on the book, the true story, the director talking about what his interpretation of the movie is. So, if the Zone of Interest is playing near you, and if you know what you're getting yourself into when you go watch this movie, I highly encourage you to go watch it because it's unnerving and not in the way you think it is. All right. I'm just gonna, this isn't a spoiler. You're not gonna get any violent scenes. All right. But what happens here is in many ways more disturbing than if you just saw a man shoot someone. Okay. We've seen a lot of Holocaust movies, and I think it's important for us to see more Holocaust movies because to remind us. But this is a unique film in that it's showing us something more terrifying. It's showing us how evil can simply look normal to anyone. Like evil exists in everyday life. So this is, yeah, an unforgettable experience. So if it's playing near you, try to check it out. Take care.